Oh, God.
It's okay. Whew. Got me crying over here. Hi everyone. I'm Tabitha, Gabby's best friend. Oh, and CJ's twin sister. I've been waiting like 10 years for this, so this might be a little long.
There is no more appropriate place to celebrate CJ and Gabby's love than right here in the middle of the wilderness. And having each and every one of you here is beyond special to me and to all of us.
It's really a testament to the love you guys have that all these people, a lot of people came a long way to show up here for this wedding. You guys got a lot of love out there, man. That's really choked me up big time. I mean, look at all the people that showed up here.
I truly believe that CJ and Gabby were made for each other. I don't think anyone could care for each other the way you guys do, and you have such a unique relationship that has already withstood the test of time and has made it seem like you've been married for years. One of the biggest things I see with these two is an overwhelming sense of teamwork. The way you guys work together through life is something that I've truly respected and have always wanted in my life. It seems like the only competition between you two is who can have the bigger ass. So
This wedding shit's unbelievable. The wedding dress program, #1, right here. She went through, I don't know how many people know about what happened with her. I'm not going to go into it, but Gabby, you fucking home run. You look gorgeous.
oh my gosh, you look incredible. Yeah, dude. Damn, that looks so good. I love the dress.
I seen you walk over here that like crying. I was like,
Dang, I love the dress. Yeah.
CJ and Gab, today is all about you guys, but I'm going to make it a little bit about me too. Aside from the day I get to marry my wonderful, handsome, amazing fiance, Gaby, today is one of the best days of my life. My best friend and my twin brother are married, making my best friend my sister. I absolutely hit the jackpot, so thanks for that, CJ.
Oh, Gabriella. Most of you probably know her as Gabby, but oh, does she have so many more names. Gabriella is basic, so my family had to give her a little something extra. You know, my parents picked her name because one of the first names I could say was Ella, which translated to Gabriella, then Gabby with one B, and then Gabs, then went on to Gabriella Smella, and then my personal nickname for her, and my favorite one, G-string. What a beautiful gift to grow up with a built-in best friend.
When I first met Gabby, I immediately knew that I had met one of the most kind people on earth, which honestly took me some getting used to. I have watched her gentle yet intrepid spirit grow and evolve over the years. Living in Lolo under the same roof as these two is where I really got to deepen my relationship with Gabby. Gabby's easygoing, outdoorsy vibe is matched with a fiery, go-getter mentality and a work ethic that is unmatched. A good example of this is when I would walk outside during a beautiful sunny day and see Gaby laid up in a hammock with sheep, chickens, and tuna surrounding her while she works on her computer for hours and then goes to the gym to deadlift 315 for reps. Among all of this, you have always been there when I need a friend or someone to talk to and give insight about things I've needed help with, and I can't thank you enough. But most importantly, I've seen how you care for my brother. Through all the chaos that he brings to the table, you have always loved him and supported him exactly as he is. I know he can be tough to keep up with, but I think you are the only one that truly can.
I think where I saw it really happen with you guys, I went out in the garage for a couple of nights, and you're out there, Gaby, making swim baits with this guy. Then you're holding snakes, and you're doing, and I'm like, what did I say to you? I go, hang on to that one. Anyway, these guys are meant for each other. They hike. They go up for morels. They go up 10,000 feet and camp overnight. They fish. She ice fishes. Tuna is like, you know, if you have a kid, he's probably going to look like tuna, I would imagine. But I love you guys. So I love Gaby so much. Congratulations.
I remember when CJ and Gaby started dating when we were 16? And to be honest, I didn't care at all who you were dating at the time. I didn't know Gaby, but I'll never forget the day that I could see why CJ loved Gaby and how perfect they were together. And that's the story I want to share with you all today. Sure, I had seen Gaby from a distance and briefly talked to her a couple times, but this was the first time I was really meeting Gaby. It was a couple months into their relationship, and Gaby and her mom, Sheila, came over to our house for a barbecue. The night went on, and it started to get late. My mom came to my room and told me Gaby was sleeping over, and she was going to be sleeping with me in my bed. Needless to say, I was freaking pissed. But that forced sleepover became the first of many. Gaby and I grew closer and closer, and I quickly realized we really were two peas in a pod. Her kindness, wit, and depth shines brightly through her outward beauty. I looked up to her, respected her, and admired how she carried herself. I could talk to Gaby about anything and everything, and that still stands to this day. We eventually had so many sleepovers, it got to the point where I couldn't get a good night's sleep without her. That's a true story. And not only did CJ's girlfriend become my source of a good night's sleep, but she quickly became someone that I couldn't imagine my life without.
Thank you for being a force of nature that takes risks and reminds me that I'm also capable of doing so. Thank you for showing me that kindness is not a weakness. And thank you for being my best friend no matter what life has thrown at us. Okay, glad that's over. CJ. To the little guy who walked into HCS with the hair. Who would have thought all those years ago we'd be here tying the knot in beautiful Montana? But marriage is truly a gift. And the only advice I can give you is to treat your marriage as such, a gift. Every day you will get to wake up and choose to give each other patience, choose to give each other grace and understanding, and choose to love each other. I know I speak for a lot of people in this room that we are honored to know both of you and share this perfect day with you. So with that, I know this line is cheesy, but it is so fitting. CJ, I hope you enjoy growing old with her as much as I enjoyed growing up with her. I love you guys. Cheers.
CJ thrives in any outdoor setting, and he isn't just good at it, he's the fucking best. His willingness and openness to suck at something first, only to learn it down to a science, is definitely something that I've tried to emulate. However, CJ is pretty good at just about everything he tries. I've seen CJ absolutely sell out while performing stunts, making the action you see on screen some of the most believable and hard-hitting stuff you've ever seen. CJ truly goes harder than anyone. This sort of sender mentality that I've incorporated into my life would not be here without my brother. I've always looked up to him, not just because he's always been taller than me. He's always seen the best in me, even when it can be hard to find a reason to. And you've always pushed me to be the best version of myself. I really just want you to know, CJ, that I love you, man. And you're the best older brother a kid could ask for. And you've been my best friend through everything, man. Gaby, you've been a part of it for a long time, but you're stuck with my family now. We love you so much, and we will always support you through everything. I thank God that you are CJ's partner in life, and I know that you two will only get stronger and better together. CJ, it's pretty wild that you're getting married, but I couldn't be happier with who it's to. I want to encourage both of you to continue dating, continue to protect each other, push each other to be great, go on your insane adventures, and be happy that you will always have each other to come home to. There really is nobody like either of you, and I love both you guys so much.
Yeah, you weren't Mike. Yeah, Mike. I'm Mike. Yeah, be careful.
Gaby, you've been in my corner since that first sleepover. We created a friendship so separate from your relationship with CJ, and that's such a beautiful and rare thing. Your friendship to me over the last 10 years has never wavered, and I can't believe we get to do this for the rest of our lives. CJ, what's up, twinnie? Even though we're twins and you're only 60 seconds older than me, you've always been a true big brother in my eyes. Since we were kids, I always admired how people would naturally gravitate towards you. CJ's fiercely loyal. People just want to be in his orbit, and if you're granted that access, you know how lucky you truly are. CJ, it's been a privilege to watch you grow into the man that I always knew you would become, and so much more. You have the kindest heart, and you have so much compassion towards every living thing. Gaby knows how lucky and blessed she is to have you as her life partner and husband, and I know this for a fact because I've heard her say this for the last 10 years. How lucky am I to be placed on this earth and in this life together, to have you, CJ, as my twin, and you, Gaby, as my best friend and now my sister. I'm beyond excited for you guys to experience everything life has in store for you as you adventure through this life together.
I would just suggest to everyone here, follow your dreams. Because when you do, sometimes they collide together and create this. So, amazing.
Thank you everyone for coming today to celebrate what is truly a magical moment. The marrying of CJ and Gaby, which is such a beautiful thing. I think that my introduction to CJ is kind of symbolic of my relationship with him and me being up here today. I was actually sitting in a sports bar with a couple of friends here in the beautiful state of Montana. And CJ walked in with another gentleman here, Reef, and I'd never met CJ before, but with some time to kill in a couple days in between jobs, CJ had mentioned that he was going to Yellowstone. And I think I immediately invited myself and told him that I would be there, seeing that he had what was kind of a outside interest that I didn't myself have, you know, one for the beautiful outdoors and the state of Montana and such a beautiful place. And instantly I was, you know, attracted to this wonderful man, CJ.
That happens.
And so I understand why Gaby is here today.
CJ, from the moment I saw you, I saw an entire future flash before my eyes. Our connection was so strong it caused a ripple in time, giving me a glimpse of what life could be together. At first, that terrified me since I didn't even know your name.
Gaby, from the moment you walked into my life, everything changed. You are my calm in the chaos, my laugh in the silence. Oh God. My life's greatest joy.
It's okay. But as our journey continued, we grew together. That vision became less scary and slowly grew into a comforting promise from the universe that if we choose, we could build a life filled with connection and peace. This is us choosing that connection. This connected relationship is a promise made up of 2 parts. It became clear to me when I learned a few years ago about what lichen is. Lichen, which we have incorporated throughout the wedding, is 2 organisms, bacteria, why am I crying? Bacteria and fungi. Bacteria and fungi living symbiotically as one. 2 independent beings bringing different strengths and weaknesses, able to thrive everywhere from the coldest Arctic to the hottest deserts.
I promise to love you, to support your dreams as if they were my own, to stand by you when life is easy and especially when it's difficult. I vow to never stop learning who you are, to grow with you and not away from you, and to never take your love for granted. I vow to be your partner in every sense of the word, your teammate, your confidant, and your home. Today I give you all of me, my past, my present, and my future. I love you, Gaby, now and for all the days to come.
Can I kiss you? Okay. Whew. My promise to myself and to you today is to nurture our connection while continuing to encourage and nourish our individuality so together we can continue to thrive even in life's hardest conditions. I choose to trust you fully and love every part of you, and trust that you will love every part of me as we continue to grow and evolve as individuals together. Whew. Get that guy on there.
Do you, CJ, take Gaby to be your wife, to have and to hold, for better or for worse, for richer and poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And Gaby, do you take CJ to be your husband, to have and to hold, for better and for worse, for richer and poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live? Well, and by the power vested in me, by myself, in the state of Montana, I now pronounce you husband and wife. CJ, you may kiss the bride.
It's chemical. Don't ask me why, 'cause I don't know. You're part of me. It's chemical. It's chemical. It's chemical. It's chemical. It's chemical.